What's going on, ladies and gents? What's up, Rogues? Would you be here if I didn't say anything? That's the real question. Notification that fast? I thought I was dreaming. Lies. Well, it's just gonna be me and you in here. We're just chilling. And yeah, I'm just kind of sketching freehand with just inks. With this dollar store ink. And yeah, I don't know how long is it gonna be until we decide to stop YouTube living, but it is going to be 2019. Gotta figure out. Gotta figure out my life. No. Don't know what that means. No. 1 hour. No, I don't think it's gonna be an hour today. To be honest with you, I think once I feel this sketch is complete, I'm gonna go because doing an hour is just not worth it. But I might probably jump on into Instagram and see who pops up on there. We'll see. We'll see. Might have to turn these lives into like speed art, and then we'll see what happens. But not many people are down for the cause. Good to know. It's good to know. You mean do live there too? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna like if it doesn't work out here, then I'm just gonna go back there. Whatever I do, I gotta try to find a new home. Yeah. CC. But we'll see. I don't know. It's tough. It's really, really, really tough to try to figure out what we're gonna do. Like I know the content that I'm creating is good. It's just a matter of who's going to be the one that helps a brother out. That's it, really. I'm stalking you everywhere. Hey, man. It's not stalking when we friends. We'll see. I don't know if it is. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's still sore, but I'm okay. You know? I a big boy. I can handle the pain. So right now I'm just kind of slowly hacking away at this. It's kind of like a cross hatching piece. Yeah, I will. But don't forget the new year is coming, so there's a lot of things I gotta try to figure out timing and all that kind of stuff. It's all down. Nah, I think I'm just gonna die. That's the idea. This 2019 is just about doing everything toward death. That's the idea, Rokes. I just want to see Allah. No, it's not Superman. There's three people in the chat, they say, but there's only one that's speaking. I don't know what else to say except for hopefully you guys had an awesome holidays if you guys are celebrating Christmas. Hopefully Santa came through. Hopefully Santa hooked you up. And yeah, hopefully you had a awesome vacay. And I don't know if you're back on the grind. I don't know if you are any of whatever. Hopefully everything's doing good. Super Mario's like one is lurking. It's good to see Super Mario in here. How was your New Year's? Uh, did you watch Aquaman? That's the question I should ask Super Mario, because I do know you are a comic book fan. So very interested to know if you've seen it. What is, and if you have or haven't, are you planning to see it? Is that going to be your movie for the New Year's? Did you watch Transformer? That's another one, Mr. Bumblebee. The only one. Yep, I thought it was good. Excellent, excellent. Is it like the best DC movie? Would you say that? Would you give it that kind of honors? Some corny acting, but action was nice. How was the directing? Because a lot of places, personally, liked Wonder Woman more. Excellent, good to know. I heard that James Wan didn't do such a great job, or people were saying that his directing was very amateur-esque. And I kind of knew that was gonna happen, so I was just kind of curious to see what people thought, if they felt it was or wasn't. Yeah, let me know because I don't know. I'm contemplating. I don't know what movie we're gonna watch. That is on the list. Aquaman is on the list, but I don't know if we should be watching that or Bumblebee. So, you let me know if what you thought. Flow of the movie was kind of off. Interesting. Bumblebee was really good. No complaints. Excellent. Okay, okay. I'll go check out maybe that instead of Aquaman. Like I don't mind Jason Momoa. I think it's awesome that he is getting his notoriety now. It does make sense too to me for why they would choose a Hawaiian to be Aquaman. Makes sense when you're trying to make the DC universe kind of exist in real world situations. But like I said, if DC wants to make that Marvel movie, you need to hire Colin Chan. I got a sick ass idea on how to save the DC universe, but can't drop that out. Can't drop that information out here. Directors be watching. Fabia is in here. Maybe that who was the person that was lurking. How was your Christmas, Fabia? I saw some of your snaps. Looked like you had a good family vacay. I don't know if it was a birthday. I don't know if you celebrate Christmas because I do know you're Muslim, so I don't know if you do or do not. Spider-Man entered the Spider-Verse is a must-watch. Yes, my nephews were telling me about that. That one, they were like, "You need to watch that," and I'm like, "Okay, babies, I'll watch it." Yeah, so now you're telling me that you're the second person that's saying that, so I think I'm probably gonna have to now. We don't celebrate it, but we had everyone off work, so we went all wild for the food and my cousin's birthday too. Oh, that's dope. That's cool. Did you do? But like, you don't have to celebrate to give gifts, right? Like, you can just give gifts for the gift of giving. But are you guys enjoying the holidays? How's everything over in your part of the world? We didn't do gifts. There's way too much people. Yeah, but what about the babies? How was your Christmas? I was calming. It was relaxing. Didn't really get much gifts this year. When you're a poor artist, you tend to tell people like, "Don't give me anything," because it turns into like a Sheldon Cooper situation where you're like, "I can't afford to give you gifts, so let's not give gifts." That's how it works. Not my concern. Oh snap! Auntie Fabia is just coming off aggressive there. I kind of liked how aggressive she was there. She's like, not my problem, mate. But my nephews, they're the only ones that really got the gifts this year. Santa visited my nephews. About giving gifts to kids, not about what. No, no, no. I know what you said. I know exactly what you said. Don't worry. I'm not, I'm not thinking you're that mean, Fabio. Like I know you're mean, but you're not that mean. As long as they liked it. They haven't opened their gifts yet. They haven't come back. So we are waiting when they come back, and we're gonna open it, and it's gonna be interesting. I got a huge Thanos Infinity Gauntlet coffee mug. Yo, that's ill. Actually, you know what's really cool, man? A librarian, he made the gauntlet hand. It was kind of cool. I should take a picture of it. Bought myself a Rocket Tix. Oh, nice, nice. Are you a huge Rocket fan? I didn't know you watch ball. That's cool. I didn't even know you were from Houston. Or maybe I did, I just forgot. Surrounding you, my house. Yeah, I live in Houston. Cool, man. Do you think you got a chance this year? Isn't Chris Paul injured? Is Chris Paul injured? I think Chris Paul is injured this year, right? If I read correctly on the Twitter. Are you a Harden fan? Support. Paul gotta stay healthy. Yeah, he has to. But I don't know. LeBron's on the West now. Things are gonna be heaty. I think the West is gonna come out like it's gonna be very interesting to see the West. Who's gonna come out from the West? Yeah, Team Beer all the way. Interesting, interesting. I'm not a huge Harden fan. Like I like he's a good player. Don't get it twisted, but he's definitely not a team player. That's what I would say. Might see LeBron when he comes to town in a few weeks. Oh yeah, definitely should check out LeBron. Greatest player. He's a goat right now, dog. I've been on LeBron since day one. Everyone was on Kobe. I was on LeBron. That didn't sound right, but you get what I'm saying. That's how it was, man. How it was, man. Fabia, how was your car driving, Fabia? That's what I should be asking you. All this American sport talk confusing. Sorry, blood in it. Do you watch sports, Fabia? Like what do you watch? Did you watch any movies over the break? Because we were talking about movies earlier, and there's no way you can't be like, I don't watch movies, blood. She's like, I'm too busy whipping in my new ride. Exactly, Fabia. Fabia. Yella. Not really. I don't watch TV. So what do you do? So what do you do besides hanging out with your friends? Like, do you just kick it with your homies? Like I hear You guys are hooligans, right? In the UK. I have unlimited cinema card, so I have been. Oh, cool. So any good movies? I'm a huge movie buff. Did you watch any movies online? I just recently watched Bird Box and Dumpling. That was not bad. Bird Box, I thought it was a definite average movie at best. Rokes, on the other hand, hated it. She was really upset with it because she just wanted to see monsters and chaos. I watched Aquaman, Bumblebee. Okay, so what did you think of Aquaman? We were just talking about that. Would be great to have another opinion on it. And also Bumblebee as well. You don't want me. Not seen that yet. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Say you're sorry, believe me, I love you. To say you need me. We need to see more action too. It was more acting based, Rokes. That's what the whole thing was. Bird Box was 1,000% pushing towards the acting. Aquaman was good because I love my man, but it was a bit long. But thank you. You love your man. Oh, Jason Momoa. You're a Jason Momoa fan. Okay, okay. You're all about the Count Drogo. Okay, okay, okay. I sees you, girl. I sees you. I sees you, girl. I sees you. Bumblebee was more average, a bit flat. Some bits were cute and stuff, but was expecting a bit more. Interesting. Okay, so we got two different opinions. Super Mario said Bumblebee was awesome. The visuals in Aquaman was really nice to look at in 3D, and you saw it in 3D. Excellent. Good to hear. Good to hear. Fabia is just, I don't know if she's being biased because she loves the Momoa. She's all about Aquaman. Or she's all about, Game of Thrones. Damn right I am. He got me hooked from GOT. She's just like, I need some of that brown sugar. I need that Count Drago. She wants Count Drago to be like, rah, 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 rah. She's just like, rah, 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 back. Mario, I wanted to watch in 3D, but no one else did. The thing about 3D, what sucks is like, you have to wear like two glasses if you have glasses. Someone described Aquaman like Star Wars underwater. Yeah, well, so this is what I heard. All right, this is what I heard. Okay, about Aquaman, is that they thought it was okay. Um, the critics thought it was okay, but they said it wasn't the acting that was bad; it was the direction. They were saying that the director didn't know how to handle kind of like a huge studio picture, even though he has done one movie that's a huge studio picture. I watched Bumblebee in 3D. Nice, nice, nice. And because Super Mario is saying I need to watch Bumblebee, and now you're saying Bumblebee is eh, and Count Drogo was by your side. But I guess I should be asking everyone like, what is one of your all-time favorite movies? Um, or a movie that you would believe is a universal good movie, and then we can totally then judge how you look at movies. The fight scenes and Bumblebee were clear. Nice, nice. I struggle to see the robot fights in the other Transformers. I see what you're saying there. I'm reaching out to you. Can you hear? That makes sense. I think there was sort of too much going on Aquaman, not crap acting. They did a great job portraying the character. But are you biased? Like, I feel you might be a bit biased. Yeah, Mario, that's true. Seems to work a lot clearer. Excellent. Good to know. Fight. Yes, I got that. Some of the jokes on Aquaman were a little yeah, that's what they also said. They said it was very amateur-esque with the jokes, but with the jokes that becomes the writing. So whoever wrote it needs to get shot in the face. That's what it is. But not really shot in the face, but like, it wasn't that great because people said that. And make sure you're alright. I ain't biased. I think I was a bit disappointed. I did expect a bit more. Yeah, jokes were a little bit off. There's some eye-catching eye candy for guys on Aquaman 2. Mira, aka ex-wife to Johnny Depp, aka the Herd of the Amber. Your side is to you. ASMR right there. ASMR. 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 I just gotta keep saying it just so you know. I'm drawing Fabia's dream guy right now. Just cause. That's what friends do. She's laughing. Fabia likes a really hench man. See what I did there, Blood? Did you see what I did there, Blood? Rox is laughing. Did you see what I did there? Did you see what I did there? I use your terms. How did you know? I just knows. You like the henchmen. So like she probably really, really, really appreciates Thor. She probably sat here and said like she F's with Thor. She's all about that Thor life. She's like, Thor, Chris Helmsworth, She's like, delicious. That's how Fabia talks sometimes. Hell yeah. NGL. Thor is one of my husbands. Wow. I like it. She's living the life of a Muslim man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Where she's just like, it's 2019, fools. It's about time queens get a bunch of kings. And I'm like, hey, I'm all about that life too, girl. You do that. You do you, boo boo. You do you, boo boo. Rox is laughing because Rox is like, I'm in Saudi Arabia. We can't do that, unfortunately. We can only have one prince. YouTube's saying I sent too many comments and to take a break. You what? That's insane. That's good to know that YouTube is throttling comments, even though there's 3 people in here. Like, chum on, YouTube, chum on. If there was like 200 people in here, all right, great. But Rox wants me to stay for an hour, and Fabia is about to leave, and then Super Mario is about to say I can't talk as much as well. I know, like, comment. But we'll see what happens. I don't know how much more longer. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do like A month's worth of YouTube live straight. All right, and I'm gonna see if I'm able to build anything from it, because as of right now, it is definitely discouraging when most of the homies can't even make it, and then there's throttling to the homies. I won't be able to stay for long. I'm supposed to be asleep, but saw you live and not gonna. I appreciate that. Don't worry. This drawing is coming near end, anyways. As you can see, I'm still kind of sketching it slow and steady. There's definitely like it's like a three-piece kind of. See what I'm saying? It's like a three-piece. You know what I'm saying? There's like boom, 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 boom. It opens up. You know what I mean? Like bang, 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 bang. So there's gonna be trying to coincide with everything. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, I appreciate you staying and chilling. Yeah, right. Then we have another person. My Aussie friend came in. Hi, friend. That's so cool. It does look good. You're doing a good job. Yeah, I drew your man, right? The only thing is he might be a little skinny. He might be a little skinny. Might be a bit skinny, all right? He might be a bit skinny on the neck. I do know you like a man with a big ass neck. What time is it in Canada? It is nearly 5. It is 4:53 p.m. Um, I believe in Australia it is morning for you, or is it morning the next day, afternoonish perhaps? And how is the marriage life treating you, Sherilyn? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Hopefully everything's doing good. Yes, 8 a.m. on Friday. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I'm trying to do this whole YouTube live thing, trying to see if I kind of want to prove to the people, oi oi, nice, to the people who are trying to build their YouTube channel about how all these YouTubers are always saying consistency, consistency. Damn, so ahead. It's true. It's true. That's why they're called the Down Under. But yeah, because I do know that when it comes to the tube, it's all about not really consistency. It's about sharing. It's been great. Can't believe another year gone. Congratulations. You looked awesome. You looked super happy. I am glad that your marriage went perfect. And hopefully many more years of happiness towards you. Blood in it. Nope, 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 nope. How do they say it in Australia? Mate. You know what I mean, mate. But yeah, so the idea, like I said, what I'm trying to do right now is I am trying to prove, yeah, no doubt, I get it, man. You know, happy life is a happy wife. Oh, I can't even. But yeah, long story short, yeah, I want to see if I just want to prove to all of those YouTubers that consistency is bullshit. The only reason why you're doing consistency is because you're trying to find a YouTuber who's going to like your work and then share your stuff. That's the real truth of being consistent. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens, because when I show the world how that's bullshit, we will see. How's your makeup going, Sherilyn? See, Sherilyn would have been if she was closer to here. She is someone I would collaborate on a YouTube video. It would be dope. Have some sick ideas for makeup, but you live like the next day for me. Does that even make sense? That's not right, right? But you do live like the next day from me. Like that's that's the only way I can say it. It's like you live 24 hours before me. You're from the future, I'm in from the past. And also, how was your Christmas, Sherilyn? Did you get anything cool? Did Santa hook you up? Did your husband get you anything dope as? And yeah. No to hear. Wanna go closer to the sun. We're full time, so hard to find me fitted, everything. I want to be Canada living out. No, no. What is with all these people who live in hot ass areas talking about how they want to live in the snow? It is not as cool as you think it is. It's like, just live here for like a week and then bounce. You're gonna be like, I'm good. That's enough snow for my lifetime. Like the only thing that I can see Sherilyn really, really loving is you can skate under a highway in Toronto. We did create that. We do have like kind of like a winter wonderland ish kind of thing happening right now. Another thing that you would probably really like is that most people here do know how to skate. Yep, no snow for me. I got a lot of chocolates and a board game and a cute little bonsai tree. What did you get? Nothing. Well, I'm lying. I got two hoodies from my nephew and my sister. I told everyone not to get me a gift because, I'm a starving artist. The whole city of Houston shuts down when there's below 35. Really? Oh my God. Yes, I would love to skate on a lake. No, no. That lake thing, that would be dope. Honestly, that would be dope. We do have that too. Yeah, cold is, yeah, but it would have to be super cold. And I would totally send my drone and have you skating around. That would be sick. That would be sick. That would be sick. Cheryl Lynn wanting to skate. Houston is the problem. Oh, and the jokes keep coming. That's and the jokes keep coming. If I ever make it to Canada, I'll let you know. Yeah, but you be why you want to come to the pass? You don't want to come to the pass. You want to be in the future, girl. But again, I'm not gonna lie. You will enjoy Canada because you won't we don't have what you have, like everything can kill you in Australia. We don't got that. We don't got no poison snakes running around. We don't got koala bears with chlamydia. We also don't like we just don't got those kind of things. I have a cousin studying in Montreal. Oh, that's cool. Hey yo, what, mamacita? How are you, Jessica Walter? Looks nice from the pics he posted. Yeah, Montreal's the French Canadian side of Canada. It's about, I think, an 8-hour drive from where I am. Um, Definitely, I think your cousin will. Is it a boy cousin or a girl cousin? That's what I say. I'm at work, but managed to be here for 5 minutes. Don't worry, I'm going to bounce soon. Sherilyn's like, true. Sherilyn, are you working full time as a makeup artist? That's what I forgot to ask. Because you said you were working full time. Is that near Quebec? It is Quebec. Montreal is like, that's not the capital. Is it the capital of Quebec? No, it isn't Quebec. Man, cousin. Yeah, he'll love it. There's a lot of females. There's a lot more females to male ratio, so he must be like really loving it there. He must love all of the French Canadian girls. And then everything there is like everything legal is 18. So drinking, all of that, 18 years old. Pot's legal now, so there's that as well. So your cousin, if he's like into that party life, he's just gonna enjoy Montreal. We have a makeup artist here. So cool. Yeah. Wow. That's really slow. Yeah. Cheryl Lynn's a makeup artist. We found each other through Periscope. I believe Periscope's gonna die soon. Might have to visit my cousin. You should. You should. The French Canadian girls, they will enjoy your American Houston. You just gotta start talking in Houston. You gotta be like Slim Thug and you'll be good to go. You gotta be like Slim Thug. You gotta be like, who the boss? Who the boss? And then you're good. Just sit there and just be like, hey, ladies. Bet you never seen this kind of American before. And then you're good to go. But for Sherilyn, definitely Montreal is, you can definitely check out. But I think Sherilyn is probably more of a New York City girl, so she'll probably want to come to Toronto. But I also feel like because Sherilyn is from Australia, she would probably really want to see like amazing landscapes. So I would tell her to go back to my home country of Vancouver, where you see the Rocky Mountains and really bad driving, and most definitely everything's really close. But it is it is we have nice Canadians there. You'll fit in. Aussies and Canadians are pretty similar. That's what I hear in personality. Working full time as a makeup artist in a retail store, but I wasn't getting treated right and not a lot of support. Also spent most of my time being bored and the one time. Right. Um. Yeah. But you know what though, I saw I've been seeing your makeup. It looks like you're still evolving. Like your artistry, it's kind of cool. Like I seen you from when you started to where you are now, and I'm seeing a lot of growth. That's one thing I have to say to your face because I haven't spoken to you in a while. But yeah, yeah, you're doing well. I think you're killing it. Definitely, I understand what you mean by being mistreated, especially when you're in the retail place as a makeup artist. They probably look at you as like dime a dozen. Like we could probably find like 10 Cheryl Lynns, but in reality, there's only one. But they don't know that. Dicks. That's all that's all I have to say. Penises. That's so right. And then she does like her hair flick, but Cheryl Lynn doesn't know how to really hair flick because she's just like too nice. She'll probably be like hair flick, be like, I'm sorry. I also don't think I like New York. Oh, New York is so I love New York. I love New York. I think it's for you. I think you might enjoy just to check it out. Also, thanks for seeing my growth. Hey, I see it. Like I see your color theory has gone way different in a sense of like you're definitely using a lot of color in a sense of properly, if that makes any sense. Like I see you're using a lot of hues like blues and greens and mixing it with some reds. So I definitely see as an artist that I can sit here being like, that's dope. Like you're pushing yourself and I can see it. So hats off to you, homie. And you know me, I'm pretty anal when it comes to giving other artists compliments. Cause if you suck, I won't be saying this. I can tell you. Remember, I told you that other Australian YouTuber chick that I showed you. I can't remember her name, but I was like, her makeup is not even close to yours. Like you crush her now. Looking at your, it is inspiring, but it's not. Don't worry about it. You're gonna surpass me, like I've always said. Sooner or later, I will be coming to Australia and saying like, "Can I work for you?" That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, Sherilyn, can I work for you? I don't need an autograph. I just need a job. I'll hold your, I'll wash your makeup brushes. But in reality, I won't. I'll just pocket them and then just start using like oils. Start doing some crazy stuff like that. He's kind of cockeyed, which is really funny. no, Colin, you have someone. No, talent's real. Yeah, but you know what? I don't know. The more I look at it, it's like it's tough. Like I'm not quitting, but it's definitely a life that I would not tell people that if I was able to like make me not love art, like art in general, like makeup, all of that. Like I don't do makeup, but I appreciate that, and I like the artistry. Like I like movies, I like music, I like all of these things. I have this passion for just loving the arts. The thing that kills me is the fact of like if I can find something else, I would have totally done that. I'll say that now. But I was born in this generation where I have this passion for it that I can't shut it off. And what really sucks about that is the fact of how the internet is supposed to kind of like cut the middleman out, but like it's it's tough trying to get to that viral state, I guess you would say. But it's tough. It's tough. But I think I'm gonna stop here, ladies and gents. Yeah, start drawing people with millions of followers and hope they tag you. Tried that, man. I tried that. I did one where okay, I can break it down for you. So there's things that I've learned before I bounce. I'll just say this little story. I got Lily Singh, Superwoman, who has like over 10 million followers. Like the portrait I did. She didn't check out the film that I did of that drawing. Yeah, I totally understand. I feel like only the stupid videos are going by. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It is. It is. But you know what sucks, Sherilyn? I don't know if you had an opportunity, but my work was actually being um, in a gallery in Australia, like touring around there. This one girl got famous drawing rocket players. Yeah, I saw that. He got to paint one for Yao Ming. Yeah, but the thing is, this is the thing, right? Check this out. This is the struggle that I have. So if all of the people that are in here have been supporting me with my work, so about last well 2018, early 2018, I was doing a shit ton of famous people. Got my work featured on the Walking Dead's account, which they have like 16 million, and only from that 16 million and sharing and tagging my work, only 1,000 new followers, which is mind blowing to me. Um, you didn't see? It's okay. It's cool. There was like I don't know if you ever heard of Just Another Agency. Um, I'll show Cheryl Lynn. Hold on. If I'm missing your comments, I apologize. Oi. Uh, that is frustrating. I was on this. This is the next level. There is a it's for Wacom, but they teamed up with an Australian um, ad agency or agency called Just Another, not Just Another Agency or Just Another Agency. And yeah, so long story short, so The Walking Dead. I also got my work featured on The Talking Dead, but again, when it comes to this, this is what I've learned. So for Cheryl Lynn, you better like write this down because this is like information. For a makeup artist, what you need is being featured by Mac once or anything with a huge following doesn't get you the viralness. You need to have, and I had my cousin's friend who actually went viral. You need to have every outlet feature you. That's what I've learned. So not just one account that has like 16 million people or anything, or like Super Mario saying like do someone like a famous YouTuber and hopefully they'll share you. Even if they share you, which I've been shared by YouTubers, their fans are not going to just follow an artist. They're just going to sit there being like cool work, but if they're not into it in a sense of if they're not into art, they're not going to follow. Like they're not going to waste their time. They're just going to be like, nah, I'm good. Um, so for Sherilyn, for you, it would be like you would need Laurier or Mac to do like a whole week of you taking over, and then you'll probably gain some new followers. But the way to grow from that organically would be all of the huge makeup uh, Instagram pages that feature like all these makeup artists, which I know for a fact Sherilyn knows what I'm talking about. Those people need to share you throughout the whole month and always keep sharing you, and then that's when you're going to get your 100,000 followers and et cetera, et cetera. When it comes to just like popping off one time, you would have to have a I would have to do a piece of artwork like like me taking a crap and then using my artwork, doing something like crazy ridiculous where people think it's original or something stupid. Yeah, so true. I feel like people aren't interested in art anymore. Like they've lost the creativity and appreciation. It is because everyone's doing it, right? Like everyone is doing it, and that's the whole thing. It's kind of like you can totally understand because you're a makeup artist. It's like everyone who picks up like the frustration that you're going through is because you went to school, you went to um, you put in the time, you did your whole education of learning the fundamentals of makeup, and then what you do is you get some pretty girl, you get some pretty girl to just put on some Revlon and MAC together, and then bam, she just becomes this instant star kind of situation. Live art is awesome. I love it. Yeah, and this is the thing. Like I'm entertaining. I have the right personality to do it, but again, it just turns into the platforms. Like look at my luck. It's so bad. Like I jump on Periscope, I gain that notoriety, but none of the people are willing to like follow me out, right? You used to watch Bob Boss? Me too. No one's willing to follow me out. Only a couple. Look, out of all of the 29,000 followers I have on Periscope, what we have 4 people in here that are able to like subscribe to my YouTube and want to see that journey. So what I would say to you, Sherilyn, is if you're really going for this whole thing, you either need to somehow make friends with um, other YouTubers or people that are around your community, and hopefully they'll share you. But again, you see, hopefully they'll share you. And the truth of the matter of being consistent and all that, that's bullshit. I'm just gonna sit there and call it out. Like I'm gonna do this whole month of just I'm gonna be doing a lot of live broadcasting on here just to show people like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I love watching Ink Master too. Yeah, but I don't even know. Like I've seen Ink Masters, but again, you're the only person. All the other Ink Masters, they are already into that whole thing. You smoke those guys in the jar. Yeah, but that's the point. It's not about that anymore. It's not about who has the most skills. It's about like who like I've been saying it. Art is not subjective. Art is not subjective. People watching it are subjective. Yeah, Charlene, like I said, message me. I could always send you more information that I found. Like if you're trying to do your Instagram and you're trying to pop off on Instagram, my advice for you is that the number you need to reach is 10,000. So with 10,000, it unlocks, you get the swipe up feature and all that. But even with that swipe up feature, you would think like, okay, yeah, that's gonna help me when I say, hey guys, swipe up and check. How many people swipe up? That's the whole thing too. That's crazy. And you're able, when I started to do Instagram lives again, it's like you have to then battle with people that are in different time zones and all those kind of situations. And I don't know, it's frustrating, but 2018 has definitely been a learning curve for me. And if I can help you with anything, 10,000 on Instagram is the number you have to reach. And then the other number, yes, 10K seems like such a massive number to me. Honestly, I'm always gonna, I'm not gonna tell you to, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say here, but if you DM me, I'll say what I have to say there. You need a group of famous artists, but yeah, but artists don't share each other. Like, how many? Let me ask you a question, Sumar. Who do you watch on YouTube? The IG tots are share their IG names. I know. Let me ask you a question. Who do you watch on YouTube? All right, but I'll ask Sherilyn and you. Who do you guys watch on the tube of the Ube? Who do you watch? Who do you watch? Let me know because I'm gonna point something out, and then people are gonna be like, "You're a cynic." I'm like, "No, I'm a realist," but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you guys to type in who you watch on YouTube or who you think is like a YouTube celebrity that you watch that has millions of followers, and I'm gonna say something. I just watch Gamer Dudes. Okay, you want to talk about like Ninja? Do you watch Ninja? Ninja's the biggest. He has 20 million. He's the dude right now. And fart pranks. But he's the dude right now. Ninja has like 20 million people and he gained it all of this year. Ed Bassmaster. Okay, Ed Bassmaster. Yeah, I know who he is too. Okay, so you watch Ed Bassmaster, video gamers, all those kind of people. I watch a few bigger Aussie makeup channels. Okay, so with all of those things, ask yourself this question: how many of those people shared small accounts? Chloe Monroe. Okay, answer that question. How many of them shared a small account? So, for instance, small as in less than 100 or 100 people. And then on top of that, ask yourself this question: were they friends with those people? Barely ever. Exactly. Now, isn't don't they say YouTube's supposed to be a community? Didn't they say that? Didn't they say that? But kill makeup artists. Okay, okay. Does and she doesn't know that. Does and she doesn't know that. Doesn't know them. Okay, how many people does she share? And the thing is, again, do a little bit more research and find out if they paid. Because some of these people are more than willing to take money to get shared. And then now we're gonna say with Ed Bassmaster, with all the makeup artist people that you know, and if they do share, right? Ask yourself this question: what are the numbers? Let's do the numbers. What are the chances of Sherilyn you getting shouted out by those Aussie people? It's like winning the lottery. I guarantee you, if you do the number, it's going to be winning the lottery. You're going to be like, your chances are to do that. And then on top of that, this is another thing I'm going to say. If Sherilyn, if your work is better than theirs, I really highly doubt they're going to share you, because that's what I've experienced. I've had artwork better than a lot of the people, and they're unwilling to share it because why would you? I get it, because at the same time they're just like, they look at it probably as like, well, I work so hard, why would I want to share it to someone better than me? You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Like, why? Right? As cynical as that sounds, that's what I've experienced, and that's what I've seen, and that's what I've kind of done. I haven't found an individual who's just like, you know what? I like your work. You're very skillful. I'm gonna have to help you out. They don't. They just sit here being like, you're good. You don't need my help. Or they they just don't want to share it because they look at it as like, well, I work so hard. Why would I allow my audience to go? Or if they do share it, how many of those audiences transfer over? That's another thing too. Is like, will those people, will you get, if they have 10 million, how many of those 10 millions are going to be, will you get 20? Will you get 20,000? Will you get 10,000? Will you get 5,000? You know? Yeah, so true, but why are people so selfish? There's so many people. That's the thing. That's the way that they see it, Sherilyn. Like, I thought about it. Like, I really systematically thought about, that's true. No one would want to share someone that's better to people. Yeah, because they look at it as, I work so hard. I'm like, I don't want to sound as a dick, but they're probably looking as, okay, if I was a makeup artist and my makeup wasn't better than Cheryl Lynn, I would put myself in a position being like, I would lose so many of my followers. But they're not thinking like Elon Musk. That's the only best way to describe it. For me, I always looked at it as, if I see someone that's super skillful and more skillful than I am, that's younger than me, that's everything, personality, all that, they work hard, I will share them without blinking an eye. I will be like, guys, you guys check this person, because the way I see it is like, once you're on the top, there's always money. Money is always there. Money is infinite. Sharing is infinite. What they don't realize is whoever follows Cheryl Lynn, and because you do this, you can quote unquote call it a favor, or you can call it, you're helping someone, charity, whatever you want to call it. It comes back. If I help Cheryl Lynn, it's gonna come back, because she's gonna have a different audience and a different reach than me, because she's not me. Even if I was a girl, even if I was Fabia and I'm sharing Cheryl Lynn, it's a different audience. Or, me sharing Super Mario, it's a different audience. But they don't see it that way. They just see it as, I work my ass off. Why would I want to give it that way? That's a chance to learn from them, and there's always someone better too. You're never the best. It is. That's the thing. But they look at it as, numbers is everything. It's like Nicki Minaj. Yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Super Mario. That is the best analogy right there. It's like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. in reality, they're very similar to me. Like I listen to rap all my life, and it's like they're a little bit different, but that's exactly what it is. It's like you're never gonna see that. You're never gonna see Katy Perry helping out Taylor Swift, or you're never gonna see Taylor Swift find a young Katy Perry and help them out. Just take that in. Just take that in. As cynical as that sounds, just take that in. Just take that in. Take that in. That's all I have to say. Take that in. Like, really think about that. That is the best analogy, Sumail. Hats off to you, buddy. That's sick. Like, you're never gonna see that ever, 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 ever. And why? It's because they look at it as like, yo, I've been struggling for years. Like, why would I want to help this individual? But what they don't see is like, when you're on the top, like, dude, you're just gonna be getting, you're gonna get more. But that's it. It's like Rita Ora is not helping Jessie J. That's to help out Fabia because she's British. Just look at that. Just check that out. Sam Smith is not helping, or how come? Do you guys know about Sam Smith's story? If you watch Carpool Karaoke with James Gordon, once people know they work at you just yeah exactly like look at James Gordon and if you can find the carpool karaoke with Sam Smith and James Gordon, he talks about that how he's just like, yo, no one wanted to share me, and I'm like, yo, like love car right, but take that in though, right? Like you hear Sam Smith. Sam Smith is like he's like he's like a baby unicorn angel. I don't even know how to explain it. Like he is to me timeless. His singing, everything. I'm listening to him right now. He is amazing. How come Ed Sheeran, who's also British, who also has a huge fan base, didn't didn't find him? But why didn't? How come no one helped Sam Smith? How come Adele didn't find Sam Smith? Y'all in the same country. Like, how you guys both sing? How are you not noticing this kid? It's cynical. I don't want to sound like a cynic, but I'm just like I'm a realist, and I'm like, I don't want anyone to think that I'm trying to be like, a negative Nancy. I'm super positive. I'm like, I'm so positive that I'm like, yo, my work is better than a lot of the people, but that means shit. Like, in the end, it's about, who's willing to help you. And that's where the whole dumb luck comes into. I can work my butt off, but I need that dumb luck to meet the right person who's going to be the one that's going to be like, okay, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you get to that next level. I'm going to help you get your work in front of the right people. But no one wants to do that. So, as mean as that sounds, that's how it is. Like Adele, Sam, and Ed, they disappeared and worked their asses off without anyone else's help. Right, right. But just imagine if Adele, and I just don't understand because I don't know, like, the circuit. It's like, look at Drake, right? It's the same thing. Like, there's a lot of Toronto artists, but Drake ain't helping a lot of the Toronto artists. He's only helping the artists that are popping off. If they were able to just support, yeah, that's my point. You might have made it. Yes, my point. That's my point. It's like that's my point. It's just like I'm on that tip right now where I'm like I'm just like I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Like it breaks my heart when I see that. Like I even had big artists too. Like one of the artists that inspires me is this guy named James Jean. I even did a portrait of him. He wrote back and he says just like, yo, awesome. The dude could have been like, yo, fam, like your work is really good. Let me try to help you out. Nope. He's just like, yo, your portrait's dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, one day it'll get easier. Hopefully. When I'm dead. That's probably what it is. When I'm dead. Then people are gonna be like, damn. As depressing as that sounds, when I'm dead. But yeah, that just take that in. So for Sherilyn, all I'm gonna say to you is, yeah, way to kick you in the face. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. But again, all I can say to you is, um, like I can do a video with you, Sherilyn. Let's not go there, Chan. Yeah, you keep your ass in this one. Listen, I just want to see Allah. All right, I just want to see Jesus. I want to know if Jesus is gonna be like, you wasted your time doing art. What you should have been doing is just playing badminton. Like you know what I'm saying? But yeah, as depressing as it sounds, yeah, that's the tip that I'm on right now, ladies and gents. I am totally 1,000% on that depressing kind of like f the world, dumb luck is way more important than hard work. It's sad, but it's how I'm feeling. But yeah, so Sherilyn, if you're gonna take any advice from me, again with this talk, see, Roke knows about it. I would definitely say to you, try to find someone that is going to help share your work that has like an audience, or if not, you need to find people that have like 1,000 to close to 10,000, and start to be friends with them and start to like collaborate with them, and then find a way. But again, the hardest part is to try to convince these people that y'all need to collaborate and that you have value in what you do. Hey, at least you're doing what you love, which is not something I'm doing, and I believe it will get better for you. I've been doing what I love for a really long time, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of like what kills me inside. Thanks for keeping it real. Hey, I'm trying to help you as much as I can. Um, I would definitely say that doesn't pay the bills. That's one thing that I would say. And unfortunately, like I said, like when you were asking, "Oh, how was Christmas?" I'm like, "It was great. I got to relax." But at the same time, I'm like, "I wish I was able to buy more gifts for my family members." But you're kind of like, "Yeah, I don't have the money, so don't buy me anything, so I don't have to buy you anything." Like, just take that in. Like I can go out and get a job and do all that stuff, but at the same time, like I've done the retail thing, I've done all of that stuff, and it's like I rather go to prison before I go back to that life, and that's where I'm at right now. So it's like I'm on this whole go for broke. So I'm broke and I'm going for it, but but I can complain. I can complain, so I'm complaining. Even though Rokes hears about it and she gets so mad when I tell her like I'm totally I'm totally feeling the whole like Van Gogh. That's who I feel like I am. I'm like Van Gogh. When it is all said and done, and I'm dead, people are then gonna notice the genius behind it. It's like not win-win situation either way. Reality of this world. Yeah, 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 yeah. True, 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 true. 10,000% correct. All right, there you go, Rokes. There's my hour, ladies and gents. That was my hour right there. I'm an hour and 7 minutes in. That's the piece that I did right there. As you can see, I'm gonna be doing this whole kind of. There's gonna be some sort of like it's all gonna blend together, and yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. But for all the peeps that want to know more about me, um, my name is Colin Chan. Are you going to? Oops. Are you going to be same time? Yeah, yeah. That's what it is. I've been doing it for the past. If you're subscribed to me, you'll definitely see. What is it? You'll definitely see my unlisted. Like do these and then I unlist them because I can keep them up, but to me, I'm like, no one's really watching them regardless. Like, no one's gonna watch a video that's over an hour. You know what I mean? That's gonna do that. I'm probably gonna have to take all the footage, turn them into time lapses, and then either throw them back on here. But again, no one really wants to see time lapses on YouTube. People want to watch like the vlogs, or they want to see a hot chick or a hot man, or something else. So I'm just kind of concentrating on making short films. My husband looks mysterious. What's his name? What's his name? I really enjoy with that. I know you do. I'll definitely be on Instagram probably. I'm gonna see if I do it later because there's like this feature now where you can like have people like ask questions while I'm kind of live streaming. So we'll check that out later tonight. I am subbed, but I sometimes miss the live videos. Yeah, it's all good. Like honestly, Sherilyn, I appreciate you coming in. And like I said, we homies, just shout me out. You create him, so you no, I don't. His name is Marlon. Marlon Ali, that's his name. All right, not a Muhammad. He's more of a Marlon. But yeah, so every day 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna be on here. I'm gonna try to do it for like a month, or at least do like 30 broadcasts back to back to back to back. Because I did it on the 24th. That's Christmas Eve, and I was still on here. But back to back to back to back. I'm gonna keep pushing it. We'll see what happens from it. Right? 2019. You know what I mean? Dang, should not have like. Okay, again, if you want to choose, you let me know what you want. All right, God, so difficult, Fabia. All right, every day, 4 p.m. That's all I have to say. Sherilyn, hit me up. We'll talk. Rokes, I appreciate you. Super Mario, I'll definitely take take your advice, and I'll probably tell my sister we should go check out Bumblebee over Aquaman. All right, or Spider Man, the new universe one. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Love you all.